It was a chilly autumn evening, the kind where the golden sun dipped low, casting shadows across the quiet suburban streets. David tightened his little daughter Lily's jacket as they walked out of the grocery store, carrying their small bag of essentials. Life as a single father wasn't easy, but he had learned to find strength in the little things: Lily's laughter, her drawings taped on their refrigerator, and her tiny hand always clutching his as if she never wanted to let go. As they approached their car, David noticed another vehicle parked nearby with the hood propped open. A young woman stood beside it, worry etched on her face, fumbling with her phone. Her name was Emma, though David didn't know it yet. She had been stranded for almost half an hour, waiting for roadside assistance that seemed to take forever. With every passing minute, frustration mixed with the anxiety of being alone in a quiet lot at dusk. David hesitated for a moment. Life had made him cautious. But Lily tugged at his sleeve and whispered, "Daddy, maybe we should help her. She looks sad." That was enough to push him forward. He walked over and offered a kind smile. "Car trouble?" he asked. Emma sighed in relief. "Yes. It just won't start, and I have no idea what to do. The tow truck is taking forever." David set down his groceries and leaned over the engine, hands moving with confidence. Years ago, before fatherhood and all the responsibilities, he used to love working on cars. Within minutes, he diagnosed the issue: a loose battery connection. With a quick adjustment, the engine roared back to life. Emma's face lit up in gratitude. "Wow, thank you so much. You just saved me hours of stress." David nodded humbly. "Just glad it was something simple." But before either could say more, a small voice piped up. Lily, clutching her father's hand, looked straight at Emma and asked, "Can she be my mommy?" The words hung in the air, startling both adults. Emma blinked, unsure how to respond. David's heart twisted. He knelt down beside Lily, his voice soft. "Sweetheart, that's not something we just ask strangers." But inside, he felt the ache. Lily hadn't said those words before, but he knew she longed for something he couldn't give: a mother's presence. Emma crouched down, smiling gently at Lily. "You're very sweet. I'm not your mommy, but I'm really happy you asked me that." Her warmth touched David in a way he hadn't felt in years. From that night, fate seemed determined to weave their paths together. A week later, David and Lily ran into Emma at the local library. Lily ran to her instantly, excited as if they were old friends. Emma laughed and offered to help Lily pick out a book. David couldn't ignore how natural it felt watching them interact, as though they'd always been part of each other's lives. Over time, Emma became a regular presence. She'd stop by with fresh muffins, help Lily with school projects, and sometimes just sit with David on the porch, talking about life. But it wasn't perfect. David struggled with guilt, afraid of letting someone new into Lily's life only for things to fall apart again. Emma, too, carried scars. She had gone through a painful past relationship that left her hesitant to trust. The challenge came one evening when Lily, in her innocence, asked Emma again, "Will you be my mommy now?" The room went silent. David quickly tried to change the subject, but Emma reached for Lily's hand. "Being a mommy is a big, special thing," she said softly. "It's not just about saying yes. It's about loving, staying, and being there no matter what." That night, Emma left quietly, and David feared he had ruined everything. He didn't want Lily's hope to become a burden. Days passed with no word from her, and the silence was heavy. Lily asked about her constantly, and David felt torn between protecting his daughter and admitting how much he, too, missed Emma. But then, on a rainy afternoon, a knock came at the door. Emma stood there, umbrella in hand, eyes filled with determination. "I've been thinking," she said, voice trembling but steady. "You both came into my life when I wasn't looking, when I didn't think I deserved a second chance at family. But Lily was right. Maybe I could be more than just a visitor. If you'll let me." Tears welled in David's eyes. He stepped aside, and Lily threw herself into Emma's arms, whispering, "I knew you'd come back." It wasn't an instant fairytale. They faced struggles learning to trust, blending lives, opening up about old wounds. But through every challenge, they chose each other. David learned that love wasn't about replacing what was lost but about building something new. Emma discovered that sometimes, family finds you when you least expect it. Months later, at the park where Lily loved to play, David watched his daughter laugh freely as Emma pushed her on the swings. For the first time in years, the weight on his heart felt lighter. He walked over, took Emma's hand, and whispered, "Thank you for staying." She smiled back, tears in her eyes. "Thank you for letting me." And Lily, soaring high on the swing, called out, "Look, Daddy. Look, Mommy. I'm flying."